parents had gone over to China, Japan several times for their business, and every time when they came back, they would bring me back a gift from China. And I remember that as when I was a little kid. So ever since when I was a little kid, I've always wanted to explore their culture. It just intrigued me for some reason. And I came down to Florida, and I went to school at Boston University, and I left Boston to go work for Walt Disney World in their finance department. And I left Disney to go on my own. I wanted to explore real estate, and everybody told me that I was nuts. They told me that you would never do it, you're only 19 years old, and but that challenged me. That gave me a challenge to do something great. And 30 years later, I had become one of the #1 agents in Orlando and all of Coldwell Banker nationwide. Been able to exceed that goal, and I said, geez, I need something different. I need another avenue. I want to do something that I've always wanted to do. And I look back to my childhood, and that was teaching. I've always wanted to be a teacher. It's just the teaching for me, the fundamental principle of teaching for me is being able to transfer an idea to someone else. And yeah, I guess that in a nutshell, teaching is transferring that idea to another person. Being able to see that other person get that aha moment. And if it's just one child or one person that understands that principle or that concept, then my job has been complete. I define myself as an extrovert. I am more of a I than anything else in the DISC paradigm. I like getting involved and watching the person's face and their interaction, and watching them and how they're going to react and what they're going to say next. Because I'm always like kind of 2-3 steps ahead of that person. It's something in my sales that I was born with. And when I see that student and I know what he's gonna do or how he's gonna do it, I'm kind of like, I just jump in and kind of get him at his least expected moment. Those are the times I like teaching. Those are the times I like having fun with the students. I love going around looking at each individual as an individual, not as a classroom. I think when I first had my first class, I remember that I had to look at each individual, because each individual has a different way of learning. And going into a classroom, you have to really independently think on how each one learns. So that way you're able to bring to them their style of learning, whether it's audio, whether it's visual. I know I was an audio student. I know that I was a person who would had to be hands-on. And so I know the difficulties, and some of these students have today, have them come away with that they had fun in the classroom. More importantly is to have fun in the classroom, because I think without fun, you're not going to be able to learn and grasp a language. You have to make it fun. If it's too dry, if it's too mundane, they're not going to grasp it. They're not going to want us. They're not going to have the passion to learn it. So when I leave China, they're going to have that same passion. Maybe to teach someone else, because teaching someone else language that's how you learn a language. And that's how I learned Polish, a little bit of Chinese here and there, ni hao ma. But more importantly, it's having fun and picking up that language from someone else by teaching it. By the way, I always start my classrooms with a joke. Online, I tell my students, you have to come to class with a joke. If you don't have a joke, then we have no class. So they come to class with a joke, no matter what joke it is, and whether it's a funny joke or not, it's funny to them. And understanding the joke and being able to tell the joke in another language, and someone is able to laugh at not only their own joke, but make the other person laugh, they have completed what I call a lesson in English.
Hi everybody, I'm Ben, and I would like to thank you all for your generous donations to help me go to Camp Bob. If I weren't for your generous donations, I wouldn't be going, so thank you very much.
I just want to thank you guys for this fascinating journey to North Carolina. Hi, this is Bianca. I just wanted to thank everyone who made this possible for us to go on this wonderful trip. We love you so much. Thank you, CCU.
Hi, my name is Samaris, and I just want to thank y'all for donating money so we could go. Without you guys, we wouldn't have this much fun. So